All right, y'all, it's Monday. It's time to help the people. So if you know me at all, you know that like many of us, I'm a huge fan of social media, pretty much across all the platforms. But lately I've been noticing some things that suggest that we may all need to put the phone down for a little while. So today I'm going to be giving you some tips on knowing when to take a break from social media. I'm going to give you all the signs and symptoms. Let's do it. First things first. If the very first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is reach over and grab your phone and start checking your social medias, you need a break. I mean, you couldn't even be bothered to reach into your eye and flick the crust out before you go to scrolling. You're addicted and you have a problem and you need to log out for a while. Next, and this is a big one, if you can't scroll through these social medias and look through them without finding yourself comparing, it's definitely time for you to take a break. I'm telling you, comparison is the death of happiness. You looking at people's relationships and evaluating your own. Somebody else got a new job and you questioning your own success, delete the whole app. Next, if you find yourself more anxious and afraid than you normally are, that could be an indicator that it's time for you to log out for a while. Whether it's killing, stealing, y'all's president with his wig all in the air, we all know that bad news is never in short supply on social media. And we all will hit the share button and the retweet button on that stuff in a heartbeat. Now multiply that times the 500 and something friends you have. You taking in a lot of bad news every day. You have to know that too much of that stuff is no good for your mental space. You'll mess around and be afraid to walk out of your front door every morning. So if you notice yourself being more anxious and paranoid, you may need a social media break. Next, if you find yourself growing increasingly self-conscious about your appearance, it may be time for you to take a recess indefinitely. You can't post a picture without a filter on it. Now, I'm guilty, okay? Now, I always thought I was pretty cute till Snapchat came along. And I'm like, you mean to tell me with one swipe, I can be a little bit cuter? And some of y'all got that real bad. You done just filtered yourselves to death. God forbid you ever come up missing and all we got to get the police is one of these pictures you done uploaded. They'll never find you. Nobody looks as good as the stuff we upload online. So if you're looking at this stuff and getting self-conscious, log out. Reconnect with yourself. Next, if you find yourself engaging in more arguments online, it's most definitely time for you to take a break. Especially with people you don't even know. Because how you here beefing with somebody in Brazil, in China, I'll never understand that. Take the whole phone and just toss it. Next, if the only friends you have are the ones that exist on social media, you most definitely need to take a break. And online friendships can be good. They can form into something beautiful. But that should not be the entirety of your social circle. That's sad and it's a shame. Log out, go out, and get you some tangible friends. Last, if you find that you have a callus on your thumb from doing this all day, every day, I don't have to tell you. Nobody has to tell you. It's time to take a break. So I hope that helps. Evaluate and then proceed to govern yourself accordingly. And just know that if you sit down and it smells like salami, you need to take you a bath.